Solo. My name is Rob, your solo gamer friend, and this is the setup for the game Run, Fight, or Die Reloaded, which will be played on day 2 of the 13 Games to Halloween series. This game was designed by Richard Lunius and Ryan James and produced by Gray Fox Games. If you want, you're more than welcome to set up right along with me, lay out the exact same cards I lay out, and play along, because when this game is over, if you survive all 4 campaigns, you get a score, and that score lets you know how you would survive in a zombie apocalypse. And let's see if you can do better than me. I'm sure you can. I mean, I didn't make it through all 4 campaigns, but we'll see. But without further ado, let's go ahead and begin our setup. Alright, the first thing you do is you grab the location mats, and they're different from the location cards. Location mats look just like this right here. You have your house. On the other side you have Bruce's department store. The other mat has the courthouse, and if you flip it over, you have the dark courthouse. Well, it looks like courthouse has been overrun. What you want to do is you want to lay the house on the left side and the courthouse on the right side. Just like that. And you're going to adjust those in a minute here. Next, you're going to grab your location cards, and you're going to remove the cards titled the playground, the movie theater, the parking lot, the back road, the church, and the town line. Take those out of your location stack and you put those back in the box. And when it's all done, you should have 12 cards remaining. Now when you're doing the setup, you want to remove all of the expansion decks also. So you're just playing with the base 12 cards remaining out of the original set. And then you take these 12 cards remaining, you mix them up real good, and then you lay them out facing down along between the house and the courthouse. If you guys enjoy the Gaming Solo playthroughs and what I'm doing, please like and subscribe to the channel. You're also welcome to leave comments, let me know how I'm doing, or just let me know things that I can do to improve the channel to make it better. If it's within my means, then I'll do my best to make it better. Also, if you don't like leaving your comments in the public domain, then by all means you can email me at gamingsolo101@gmail.com. I will respond back to your email, but I will not post it anywhere or make it public at all. It's a private conversation between you and I will keep it that way. And when it's all over with, if it's no longer required to save it, I will delete it. As much as you can delete anything in this day and age with Big Brother watching, but I will definitely do it on my system, so that way if all goes well, it will not get released to the public. And like I said, it just stays between you and I, but I truly appreciate you guys taking the time out of your busy schedule to watch what I'm doing, to set up, give me comments, or to email me, because I know your time is precious, and I truly appreciate the time that you loan to me, or give to me, because I can't give it back. But then again, thank you very much. I truly appreciate it. Next, you grab your zombie board. Doesn't matter, they're all the same, double-sided, the exact same, and you lay that out in front of you. I probably should have said, when you set up the locations, leave enough room to put your zombie board down in front of you. But like I said, set the game up, the board area up however best suits you based upon the space you have available. Like I said, I'm not a big fan of having to follow what's laid out on the diagram. It's just an example. You set up as best to your ability on your play area. Now you're going to take your characters and decide which one you want. You can either pick randomly, or you can go through them all, pick the ones that works best for you. I'm just going to pick randomly, so I'm going to close my eyes, fan these out, mix them up a little bit, so that way I forget where everything is, because I am a big fan of the cop, so I don't want to cheat and just grab her. And let's see, mix it out, flip it out, and turn it over, and it is the professor. So I'll place your character right down here, where it can. I like to set them at the bottom of the board, because then I get the. It kind of adds to the theme that the horde is coming at you, or at your character. So when they move down, they're trying to get to your character, where your character is at. Next, you're going to grab cards labeled trauma. Can't miss them. I like this game because everything is labeled, so you can't miss it up. So trauma, and you're gonna shuffle up your trauma cards real good. And once you shuffle them up, you're gonna deal 2 to yourself, and those are gonna be what you're gonna start the game with. And when you're done shuffling up the trauma cards, you can just put them back in the box with what's left over. All right, I'm gonna fan them out and just randomly pick 2. I'll pick well, that one just fell out, so I guess I'm picking that one and this one here. put the rest of the cards back into the box, take them out of play, and flip over these 2 trauma cards. And I'll explain trauma cards and how they work later on throughout the game, but I want to place them up here. And I'm not going to tell you what I have. I'll wait till we start the game. Well, if you're going to play with me, you want to do the exact setup, then the trauma card is titled Careless. The other one's titled Lonely. Next, you want to grab your experience card and your supply cache card. And they look like this. Real simple, title experience, title supply cache. And put them somewhere on the board that you can lay your discarded cards out that you use, because they're what adds to your experience. There's 1 card per experience between followers and loot. And then you're going to lay out your supply cache, wherever is best suits you. I'm going to just put them right here, and I'll put my discards here, my cache right here, so that way they don't get mixed up. But that's probably for me, at least for my setup. Next, you want to grab your upgrade cards, 4 purple cards, put them above your experience, because anytime you gain your 10 experience points, you get to randomly take an upgrade. Let me mix those up real good. There's only 4 of them, so you get up to 4 upgrades. But to get the 4th one, you gotta go through a whole lot of cards to get to them. And then you're gonna grab your followers, and you're gonna mix them up real good. And place them someplace where they're within reach. I'll probably put mine right about here. And then you're going to grab your loot cards. They're titled loot, but they look just like that also. And mix them up real good. And lay them out. And you won't need it till the end, but go ahead and grab your mutant cards and put them out there anyways, so they're already out on the board. The mutant doesn't come out till the 4th campaign. That's kind of like when you do the boss fight. Next, you're going to grab your zombies and place them someplace. I put all mine inside a dice tray just to keep my area cleaned and kind of, from being messy, because it will get messy the way I want to grab that stuff. Then you're going to grab your blood tokens and you're going to put them someplace within reach, so that way you can put wounds on your characters when they earn it. Then you're going to grab your leadership points and you're going to lay them out face down and mix them up real good. I'm going to put them all right here and turn them all face down, so that way you don't know, because these are how you earn points at the end of the game, of course, but also you can spend them to buy followers. I guess earn followers. You really don't buy followers, but I guess you use those points to persuade them to follow you, I guess. But each follower costs 2 points. Okay, these are mixed. I'm going to leave them right here, so that way I can see them and just randomly grab one and add it to me whenever I earn one. And then finally, you got your dice. I'm going to use the larger dice tray just because these are some chunky dice. I like them. Once you grab them, put them in your hand, you know you have some dice. And I'll put them right here, and we'll just use this to roll and decide what we're keeping and getting rid of. You have your mutant tokens, but leave those out for now. You can bring them out when you go ahead and fight the mutant, but put them to the side and have them ready. And then finally, you grab your player marker that shows your location on the map whenever you're moving. One side's male, the other side's female. I'll just go ahead and put it down here at the house, because you're going to start at the house, so you place it there. And that completes the setup for Run, Fight or Die solo version. So next we have is go ahead and join me at the playthrough on Game 2, Day 2 of the 13 games to Halloween. I look forward to seeing you then. Thank you.